What's up, guys? So it's Ben here. I want to film a video. I'm currently going after my flight instructor and currently studying for my fundamentals of instruction written test. I want to film a video going over the 8 defense mechanisms of instruction. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The first one's going to be repression, and y'all going to see me. I'm going through here, going through my notes. I got 2 pages of notes here. The first one's going to be repression. It's like unconsciously pushing away bad memories, our mind, and I'm reading the definitions too. Our mind pressing that bad memory away, repressed memories, although pushed away by the unconscious mind, are not deleted. They are stored in our minds and can reappear at any time, both dreams and awake. So repression's pretty much like, say I'm up in a plane, right? And I go to do a spin, or a stall rather. Let's just throw out the stall. I'm going to go do a stall, and I accidentally don't add enough right rudder, or add too much right rudder right whenever I hit that braking point on the stall. Stall alarm goes off and we enter into a spin. So basically what repression is that, and I'm a student at this point, of course, talking about that example. So basically that student is going to repress that away from his mind. He may come back tomorrow, they may go do stalls, and they had been doing stalls all week. They go up to do a stall, the student totally wipes it all out of his mind. Acts like he don't know anything about it. He don't even know, on a power off stall, put your flaps in or anything. He totally wipes it out, and the instructor's like, what the heck? We've been doing this all week, and the student has no memory of it. So that's repression, and the next one's going to be compensation. The definition of compensation, again, reading off my notes here, is the process of counterbalancing a perceived weakness by emphasizing strength in other areas. So basically they're substituting strong areas versus weak. So we may go up and when we land and we have our debrief, they may say, oh yeah, well, let's just say for instance we do go up and they have a great day on stalls and a terrible day on slow flight. We get back there and the instructor's like, well, we need to talk about this slow flight thing. And the student's like, oh yeah, but my stalls were great, huh? So basically it's like compensation. They're compensating their good skills versus their weak skills. It's that easy. Then the next one is going to be denial. Refusing to accept what has happened. Doesn't want to train for a spin awareness because that will never happen to them. So basically, and that was my example I wrote down. So the definition is refusing to accept what has happened. So basically, like I said in the example, they don't want to go train for spin because that will never happen to them, is what they think in their head. So they don't want to do nothing because they're in denial that it'll ever happen to them. It's pretty simple. It's basic. That's the definition. The next one's going to be projection, and that one is just plain out blaming others. They don't accept that they're wrong. They just want to put the blame on everybody else. I don't know. Like my first example, we go up and we do that spin. They try to blame the instructor that and this may be a bad example, I guess, I don't know. They try to blame the instructor that they bumped the right rudder and put them into a spin. They don't want to think in their head, oh, that was me, I accidentally did it. You know what I mean? It's they were wrong. They don't want to think they're wrong. Adjust the camera a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's 4. We got 4 more, so we're halfway through. Wait, was that 4? Yeah, that's 4. So the next one is short and simple, rationalization. The definition, of this is making excuses subconsciously. So basically, making excuses for their screw up. We go get in a plane, and ATC gets on taxi Alpha Delta Charlie. They go taxi. Delta may be left, and they take a right, and they say, "Oh, I misunderstood him," he told me wrong. Is what the best way to put that is. So he told me wrong. So basically, they're just rationalizing, making excuses for their screw up. Then the next one's going to be reaction formation. A person fakes a belief. The definition is a person fakes a belief opposite to the true belief because the true belief causes anxiety. So a guy basically... Everyone's still there? Okay, got my camera. Sorry about that. Dropped my camera. Let's just start that one all over. So reaction formation, definition is a person fakes a belief opposite to the belief because the true belief causes anxiety. A good example of this would be a guy walks out to the ramp, just lands, gets out of his plane, walking into the FBO, says, hey, I'm gonna go grab some stuff out of the plane. Can I borrow y'all's courtesy car? They say yes, blah, blah, blah. You know how that goes. As he's walking out to get his stuff out of the plane, he notices a plane he's always dreamed of sitting there on the ramp. Wants to walk up to the owner to tell him, hey, your plane's beautiful, As soon as he walks up to the plane, he notices a smoking hot girl gets out. That intimidates him, I guess, because, hey, this smoking hot girl's flying this plane. And instead of going up to her saying, hey, your plane is beautiful and so are you, he says, hey, have you seen line service around? Come on. You know what I mean? So pretty much that's just reaction formation. They form a reaction opposite to what they want, I guess is the best way to put it. The next one is going to be fantasy. Definition of this, one word, daydreaming. Basically, an example would be, I have 5 hours. I could be a captain for Delta Airlines right now. So basically, they don't focus on the basics when they're doing their flight training, and they just focus on their dreams, and they're not focusing on the reality. Displacement is going to be the next one. This defense mechanism, this is the definition, this defense mechanism results in a unconscious shift of emotion, effect or desire from an original object to a more acceptable, less threatening substitute. So basically the best definition of this would be they had a goal to get to the airlines, but decides, well, I'll just keep flying with the instructor right now because that goal is too intimidating. So that's pretty much all 8 of them. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, like, share, subscribe, and I will be putting more videos out like this. Don't take anything this is just plain based. I'm putting it out there because you have the 3 ways of learning: audio, visual, and kinesthetic. So I am trying to watch videos on flying, write it down, and teach it back to you guys. And that helps my process of learning. That's all it is. This is no way Me instructing you guys, don't take it like that. This is not like that. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess you'd say. So this is just me putting my videos out there helping me learn. So thanks. See y'all in the next one.